Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about the second part. It's not really the second part, it's just the second thing that you need to have before you can enter into the European Union. And that is coming up right after this. Welcome back to Traveling with Justin. I am Justin, and yes, so the last video we talked about was the ETIAS, or the Electronic Travel Information Authorization System that you need to enter into Europe, or the European Union. All right, so what is the second part that you need to have? Well, it is the EES, which stands for Entry-Exit System to get into the European Union. All right. So, but let's recap. What is the European Union, and who's involved? All right. So it's some of the countries in the European Union. Okay, and they include Austria, Croatia, Estonia, Germany, Latvia, Malta, Portugal, Slovenia, Spain, Romania, Netherlands, Lithuania, Hungary, Finland, Czech, Belgium, Bulgaria, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Poland, Slovakia, and Sweden. Now, some of those I did not pronounce right. I apologize. But those are the countries, okay? So what exactly is the EES? Well, like I said before, it's the Entry-Exit System. All right, and that benefits to know that when you're entering and exiting the European Union, yes, you'll need that electronic traveler's information authorization system, paperwork, that digital thing, and you'll also need to apply for this, okay? So you might be asking yourself, why? Well, it takes everything into the modern world, okay, and it takes management of the European Union's borders, okay. It gradually improving the experience for travelers. That's what they're saying, right? So it helps with finding people who overstays, like their visas, and it provides reliable data on entries and exits, and if there was any rejections on entry. Yep. Okay, so the system will efficiently combat identity fraud by collecting biometric data. So this is a step in the next technology thing, biometric data. Now, I don't know if I'll be doing a video about biometric, but I might. But so yeah, this biometric data is the next stepping stone. Okay, so my face is scanned in, but it prevents someone else pretending to be me. And so technically it should cut down on identity theft, because you really can't, well, I guess you can put a mask on. I've seen it in Mission Impossible. But it should help with identity theft and identity fraud, okay? And the EES promotes real-time information sharing, ensuring that the border authorities have the latest and the correct information at all times. Yep. Okay, so you might be thinking, what data is collected, okay, for this EES? Well, of course, you have your typical stuff that's collected, your full name, your date of birth, other things like that, maybe your address, and some of those common questions. Date and the place of each entry and exit. Okay, so you have the facial image and fingerprints. That's all called biometric data. But you're thinking, what if I don't want to submit my facial or my fingerprints? Well, then there'll be no entry for you. It is going to be required. You might be able to opt out for a few months, but it's going to be required that your fingerprints and your face be scanned. They'll be able to say, Justin was refused entry back in May of 2026. Why is he trying to get in September of 2026? Let me think about that. So yeah, they'll have all this information, but they say it's safe, and they say that they'll keep your biometrics for 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know how it will be safe or stuff like that, because I know security systems. I know, yeah, it's all up in the air right now. But if the government says it's going to be safe, you better think twice. Okay, just kidding. All right, so when does this all go in effect, Justin? When does this all go in effect? Well, it's supposed to be working right now as of this video. This video is coming out on May 6th. So it should have been working right now, but it's not. It's kind of like the ETIAS system, which was supposed to be working right now, but that's being pushed off until late next year. Okay, but they're thinking that this EES, or this entry-exit system, should be in effect in October of 2025. Now, don't quote me on that. I'm just passing on the information I know. Okay? And so, if you're a member of the European Union, those countries I listed off earlier, you don't have to have this. But if you're anyone else coming into the country, for me, a United States citizen, I will have to do this come supposedly this October. But no, that's me. I think it'll be pushed until next year. That's just me. Okay? All right, so if you want to go take a look at what this EES is all about, the link's right here, and I'll also put it down in the description. Okay? So, I'm not sure how much it will cost at this time or anything like that. So yes, there'll be a fee associated with it, just like anything else. Just like there's a fee with the UK. There's a fee with the ETIAS. There's a fee with this. There'll be a fee to breathe air pretty soon. Okay? But there's a fee for everything. Yeah, like the real ID. Yeah, there'll be a fee for that to get a license here in the United States. Or an official ID. Okay? And the passports, they cost money. So there's a fee everywhere. All right, so yes, that is the EES, the entry-exit system for the EU. And so, yeah, all these things are coming along. I will give you an update when I know more of a closer date when it's going to be put in place. But just plan on doing that. There should be an online application. It shouldn't take that long to get approved and things like that. So, yeah, just another thing that we have to do when we're traveling especially to Europe. All right. So I hope this video was helpful, everybody. If it was, give it a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And you know what? If you want to, you can subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, because I've got more videos coming out here. Another reason to subscribe to this channel, to Traveling with Justin, is because Salt Lake City, Utah is hosting the 2034 Olympics. And I will be doing a review of Utah, cities in Utah and things like that. So you know where to go and what to do when you get to those cities, when you come and visit the state of Utah, either in the Olympics or before then. So that's another reason why to hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications. All right. And until the next one, I will see you later. Bye.